Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of my 10-minute moan. The topic of this 10-minute moan is the ridiculous story of a Scottish prisoner in jail for murder being let out for a transgender op. Now, again, this is one of these stories where you think, that can't have happened. But it did. And it was reported in quite a few outlets. I'm going to use the Daily Mail for reference to this one. Their headline is, "Furious transgender killer is allowed out of prison for surgery to reduce the size of his Adam's apple." A transgender killer was allowed out of jail to have surgery to make him look more feminine. Alan Baker, now known as Alex Stewart, is serving life for the wicked and brutal stabbing of a man he met on an online dating site. But it's now emerged that the 36-year-old who's behind bars in HMP Greenock has had an operation to reduce the size of his Adam's apple. Last night, critics demanded to know whether the taxpayer picked up the bill for the work. Susan Smith of campaign group For Women Scotland said, "We are disturbed to learn a dangerous prisoner was allowed out to seek unnecessary cosmetic surgery. We doubt that a female murderer would be allowed day release for Botox or a nose job." That's a good point. How was this funded and at what cost to the taxpayer? At a time when resources are stretched both for prison and health services, this looks like a profligate indulgence of a manipulative man. Well, it certainly does, Susan. Can't disagree with you. Baker of Bonhill, Dumbartonshire, was jailed for a minimum of 19 years for murder of father of two, John Weir, in 2013. Invited his 36-year-old victim to his home, then stabbed him and dumped his belongings in a bid to cover up his crime. Behind bars, Baker changed his name to Alex Stewart and has been allowed to serve his sentence in the women's wing. It's reported that he began a relationship with Naomi Fee, 38, who was jailed in 2014 for murder of her 2-year-old stepson, Liam Fee, in Fife. Horrific. Baker gave evidence during the ongoing trial at Greenock Sheriff Court that he had undergone a tracheal shave in 2019. It's understood such operations can be carried out in NHS if a patient is referred to hospitals in Newcastle and Nottingham. Alternatively, surgery can be carried out privately at a cost of around £7,000. A Scottish prison spokesman said, "We have an individual approach to the management of transgender people, and our staff work hard to support the health, safety and well-being of all people in our care." The Scottish Government said it was a matter for the SPS. Isn't it absolutely bonkers? So here's another one. Another guy, a geezer in a women's block, who's now having a relationship with another female murderer in there. The world's gone crazy. And this sort of nonsense has to stop, and we need to embrace common sense and logic. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not already done so, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Give me your comments below, let me know what you think of this story. But most importantly of all, unless you're the type of creature that wants to commit crimes and then decide you want to be in the women's wing, no you, but
everyone else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.